Hello, everybody. Welcome to Red Sky City Cyberpunk Conspiracy Episode 8. I'm tormented by gnomes. I'll be your game master this... what time is it? All time is one in the dark future. Joining us today, we got Seltzer, Sideshow, Golden Boy, Bren, bringing more action to you in the Red Sky City. How's everyone doing this fine evening?
Excellent.
Yep.
Yes.
Ready to slaughter.
Yeah.
My energy got sucked out of me today because I went outside into the sun.
The death rays.
That was a misplay.
Just irradiated you. Yeah, that happens.
It
Yep.
sucked my energy, Golden
Why
Boy.
are you speaking like it's some profound statement? Like,
I went outside and it went out to the sun. It sucked my energy, blind and
It is quite a
raw.
profound statement, isn't it?
I'm now going to have to kill your character, Alex, so that your new character talks like that all the time.
Fair.
Yep. Well, yeah.
I would offend every British person.
Tonight you have an opportunity to watch a show where we find out if we're all going to get killed by clowns. But enough about the presidential debates. We're on Red Sky City today.
But
Yep.
I didn't even realize there was any political
Pretty good.
stuff going on. I
There's-
kept seeing a bunch of clown references on social media, and I was like, it's pretty mean to keep calling us clowns. Like, I thought everybody was referring to us being clowns.
Nah,
No,
they're
the-
obviously the state of the Night City Council and who's going to get a seat on it and those local zoning laws. It's a big political topic today in social
It is,
media.
it is.
When we last left our heroes, they had just launched a devastating surprise attack on the headquarters of the BOZOS, the poser gang of clowns and cyber psychos who've been terrorizing the city. They have a bit of a history with our heroes, both recently and in their deeper past. And it's all part of an elaborate ploy to wipe out the leader of the clowns, Pagliacci, get revenge on Royal, the solo who betrayed them and killed Oro, who's Monarch's brother, and otherwise advance their schemes to bring all these enemy factions into conflict so they can steal the Arasaka database that is supposedly buried beneath their house. Just a simple ABC type plot that we got going on here.
Yep. Very easy.
Yeah. So when we left off, there were a ton of explosions. There was clown smeared everywhere, and we are literally just going to go ahead and roll for initiative unless anybody has any questions.
No.
I don't
How
believe.
far away
I
is my
will
parking
say-
garage?
Let's do the parking garage first. Your parking garage, I'll go ahead and take us to the map so that I can explain this to our viewers as well. The parking garage, if you look on the map, it is where you see it, except it's a good 60 feet up, 20 meters up. Yeah. Someone else was asking a question. What was it?
Yeah.
True.
Am I
true.
still in the... Okay, this is a general question about the cyberspace. Can I exit at any time?
It takes a net action, I believe, to exit cyberspace.
Okay. That was my only question, because I have a feeling you're going to chuck some cyber shit at me. And I need to be ready to... I need to know, can I dip at the front? Can I just dip wherever, or do I need to run back to
No.
the front door? Okay.
As a net action, you can enter or safely leave net architecture as long as you're still close to the access point. And you get 2 net actions per turn on your turn. So as soon as your turn rolls around, you can just dip and you're safe.
Cool.
If you leave a net architecture without jacking out, then what happens is all the bad stuff in that architecture hits you at once. But as long as you use a net action to just bloop, you are safe and you are clear and free. Because in the net architecture that you currently occupy, you just encountered some black ice software looking like a raven dude, a program that looks in cyberspace to be a raven dude wearing shiny armor with a pointy stick.
Correct.
Yeah, and it's going to try to put some hurt on you. So before we begin,
Yeah.
we are like I said, we're just going to go right into combat. We are going to roll for initiative. Before we do that,
Hell yeah.
as our resident solo, Monarch, you have a special ability that you can use.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, you can divvy out your points between a couple different stat improvements. How would you like to assign those points?
Yeah. So let me see here. I'm just gonna pull it up on. So how many points am I allotted?
You get 4.
And okay, so each point adds +1. Okay, so each one. All right.
And this happens every time that combat begins. you are allowed to divide your points between these different options, which I can't show on stream because we have the special super secret early access edition of the full game. So,
and I have 4, and you say I have 4 points.
Correct. It's based on your rank in the skill.
Hold on. I really have.
Don't worry,
thought
take
about
your
this.
time, Alex, because this is thrilling television.
Okay, okay. Screw you. I'm trying to keep us alive over here. All right.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
All right.
If you deliver later on with something spectacular, it'll all be worth it.
All right, let's do this while Alex does some quick maths. Everybody else, roll for initiative. Remember, click on your token and then click the initiative button, and it should auto-assign you.
What a spectacular roll from yours truly.
Actually, yeah, that's pretty good. Is that
for me, anyway.
Yeah, it was particularly good.
Jim Fingers is a bit of a blob of a human, so 16 initiative is like, I don't know, he woke up cracked.
You say all of your characters are blobs. They're really not.
No, I mean blob. I don't mean a blob as in a 300-pound mass that.
Okay, you did roll one character like that in one of Bren's.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, I did actually have a 300-pound bard. It was very graceful and delicate, actually. I mean a blob in the sense that he's not particularly athletic.
Okay.
He's like me. He's got a dad bod.
That's what they're calling it these days.
So I think I've thought, while obviously the dad bod blob conversation has been quite incredible, I think I've thought about what I want.
You've remembered how to play the game?
No, shut up. I have.
Okay.
You guys are. I mean, look, I can leave you there to die, and maybe I'm just gonna do that. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna do that.
And he will shoot you in the face.
This is Bren to Golden Boy, not.
No. This is Red Sky City Star. This is Monarch to Jarak, and right now I'm about to leave your ass to die.
Jarak is in cyberspace.
Yeah, and I'll just leave you in that little nook, in that little corner, drooling.
To be fair,
connected to the security camera.
To be fair, nobody knows I'm there. I reckon I could get away with just sitting in this corner the entire.
I could tell them. I could yell at them.
Yeah, you'd be like a little drooling clown.
He's over around the corner. He's jacked in a
I'm dressed up as a clown, you know. So.
All
right.
You'd
have to palpate you to be able to tell.
Quick question, Joe. So initiative reaction. If each point gives me a +1 to initiative checks, so that will add to my initiative.
Right. So it's more likely that you will go first, and we'll just do that math manually.
Or, all right, I'm not going to do that. I just wanted to double check. And then what is awareness? What is situational awareness? So like,
all right. So awareness is basically if anyone's sneaking, you can make an awareness check to like look around. So
got it.
You're more likely to detect stuff. Eyes out.
Okay. Cool. All right. I'm going to do 2 points into damage deflection, which will decrease the first damage you take by 1. Armor is still ablated if any damage got through your armor before this reduction.
All right, so
and then I'm going to add.
Go ahead, finish. Sorry.
Okay, and I'm going to add 2 to spot weakness. So each point adds +1 damage.
Oh, like Sherlock Holmes, like genuinely
discombobulate.
Yeah.
So I need you to remember during this fight that the first time you take damage each round, it's -1 damage. And every time you deal damage, it's +2. I'll see if I can put a little icon on you just as a reminder. So I'll put a little.
The boomer's getting some pen and paper to write it down. He normally relies on Cynthia, but she isn't here right now.
Screw you. Okay. Where's my pen?
Oh no.
Oh, I got
Grandpa's lost his pen.
All right. So what is it? What is it again? It's
+2 damage to all your attacks. And every round, the first time you get hit, it's -1 damage.
Damage, all attacks. All right, cool. And then -1 when I get hit.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe everyone's rolled in. Natalie, did you get? Yep. Natalie, yep. Okay, we're good. Let's kill some clowns.
I have to roll.
Right, because you were deciding if you were going to do the thing or not. So click on your token, then click initiative.
Where am I?
You're over here on the right-hand side of the map. That's fine.
Oh, no, I'm trying to find my icon.
I will do this manually.
You could take out the last 5 minutes as a clip of just, I don't know, Old people using the internet.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, Bren. Go. How about this?
Where is my character? Where's my character?
So, you
How
know
do
what?
I roll initiative?
I'm gonna tell the clowns where you are, and then they're gonna kill you while you're
You're
drooling.
saying it though.
They're gonna
Stop
kill you while you're
gaming.
drooling. I can't wait. It's gonna be great.
Okay. Commence combat.
Oh Lord,
Mm.
Oh, goodness me.
the music.
Oh yeah.
Why?
So- First up, Royal. Now riddle me this: if you are Royal and something just blew up and an ice cream truck just plowed through a bunch of clowns, what do you do aside from swear? So he's gonna start by swearing.
Yeah.
And let's see, he knows that a grenade went off in this direction and the ice cream truck came from that direction. So the logical thing for Royal to do is to get to cover, get to safety wherever he can possibly find it. His move speed is... All right, cool. So Royal, this ice cream truck passes within like 2 meters of him, and he is covered in blood and white makeup, and a red nose just bounced off of his forehead. He curses profusely. And what's the best tactical move here? Don't go towards Pagliacci. That just exploded. He's gonna run all the way to the haunted house. He just books it to the haunted house. Right up the stairs and in the door, out of sight.
Smart dude.
Jim, it's your turn.
Well, my plan before we finished the previous session was to fire up the drone and get the drone going. The distraction has already been put in place.
Mm-hmm.
I told Jerax to try and deal with the scanners, the aerial scanners, but I was going to try and keep as low to the ground as possible and try and use the distraction to just basically bombard Pagliacci. We're just going straight for the King Clown himself.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fire up the drone and start getting that, getting
Hold
to
on.
grips with the controls.
I haven't shut down the scanner though, right? What have I shut down?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
shut
you
down
did.
the scramblers, meaning that it is
Yeah.
now possible to use the drone. It is
They
also
will
possible.
still detect it. But I'm kind of figuring that by the time I get it going, you'll have probably fixed it. If not, the alarms will go off. But is anyone really going to react when an ice cream truck just blew up in their face? I feel confident enough in the distraction to go ahead with this.
The ice cream truck was a good touch. I'm proud of that.
That was good. That was
Yeah.
good.
I'm gonna can I text?
Yeah, I'm gonna say texting is a free action, especially if it's funny.
I'm gonna text to everybody. Currently battling Cyber Raven. Can't turn off radar. ...
Natalie wants to check that. Can you pause the game? We're kind of in the middle of something.
Mom, it's an online game. I can't pause.
Are you winning, son?
I would be using two hands at this point to operate the drone,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna have to rely on Monarch basically to communicate.
Our comm systems are working.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean,
Yeah,
why
you-
did you text me? Do you just want to talk to me?
I don't want to alert anybody to my position. I'm hiding in the corner.
Oh, true,
Right.
true. Okay, well, I would say some. I had forgotten about the comms actually. I would say into the comms, I'm launching the drone. Try and turn off that damn radar as soon as possible.
Roll a basic tech check.
Okay, baby, here we go. I'm not particularly good at this, but
How much luck do you have?
50.
Hey, I'll take that.
That's a decent roll.
I
I
don't
don't
know
have
if-
15 luck. I rolled a 50.
Have you ever flown a drone? Like, it can be pretty dicey.
I personally, yes, I have. Jim Fingers, I don't see why he would have ever flown
Right.
a drone before in the past.
So, but like, you get the idea of how if you know what you're doing, it's not that bad, but if you don't know, it's easy to lurch out of control. The
Yeah.
good news is you're doing a pretty good job of it. You are able to get it up and mobile. So
Okay.
with your action,
I-
you fire that up. It has a move speed of, let's say on the first round, 8 meters.
Okay, I'm aiming to keep it fairly low to the ground. I know that this is going to have more risk of crashing, but since it's C6, which is fairly stable anyway, I'm not too worried about anything blowing up. And if it crashes, I'll think of a different solution. but I desperately don't want it to be particularly avoided. So I'm trying to keep it like human height level or below.
Okay. Now,
let's
that
see
will
then. What
not
did you
be
say?
enough
8
to
meters?
clear over the structure. Like, that's definitely not going to be enough to go up and over this building.
I'm planning to go around the house. I'm
Okay.
planning to go around this house.
Has a move speed
let me see.
of 8 squares. 8 squares.
Oh, 8 squares, not 8 meters. Okay.
And you only get one move
that's
this
9.
turn
What am I
because you
doing?
just fired it up.
Get out of here. Okay, 8 squares takes us to here. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, if I had the radar, and I don't want to come around from the other angle because that's where Jerax is. So yeah, I guess I would move it to here then. I don't. Oh, I do have the drone. I forgot that I literally had a drone.
Yeah, you should have control over the
There we
token
go.
as well. There we are.
That's where it's going.
And it flies along the ground about clown height. On your next turn, you'll be able to move it further and faster.
Excellent.
And that is it for you. Okay. It's Costello's turn.
Oh yeah, Abbott and Costello.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Did
Were
they
they
not
both
get hit
made?
at all?
They have
No.
not been hit at all. Natalie,
Wait,
you had
are
a
they
question?
his? Sorry, go ahead, Natalie.
Oh, I was just wondering if they had been maimed, but you answered.
Oh yeah.
Let me see if I can
Richard just wants to know who she murdered. That's
I'm on
basically
top
it.
of the parking garage. Like, did I get them? Like,
Little do you know, she's actually trying to become a solo, so it's
Look,
very
you can
impressive.
multi-class.
my other career path is over, so I gotta start looking for jobs.
I'll recruit you.
Okay.
Do something professional, like.
A enormous clown whose face is not a face but a piece of semi-translucent plastic with a holographic image projected over it in the face of the comedy mask from the comedy tragedy theater masks. This animated gif of a comedy mask is attached to a hulking frame onto which has been cybernetically bolted power armor and an armature that enhances it. In one arm, grafted on, is a fully automated chain gun.
Oh my
This
god.
hulking, enormous cyber clown trumps down the steps, and a soundbite plays from it.
That is
Oh god.
terrifying. But also the words uttered: hulking cyber clown. Just the mental imagery of that is horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ren's thinking how he can get a side hustle as a hulking cyber clown
All right.
with all his gym gains.
The cyber clown moves forward and it begins scanning the night through
my
that
God.
plastic face shield. +2 for cybernetics, 17. Everyone who is attempting to be stealthy, actually, logically, the only person it could possibly detect just visually right now. Everyone's pretty well hidden.
Damn right. I ain't trying to get no scope of no clown.
We've learned. We know what you're like.
We are smart.
We know you trying to kill us, fam.
Apes together strong.
Okay, then for its action, having failed its scan, it taps into the local network. Jerax, you detect network activity.
What?
Deeper within the architecture, you detect active network activity as the sensor system is deployed to which the clowns are connected. Jim, roll a stealth check, please.
Oh shit. Okie dokie. Oh, natted! It's a
crit!
23.
Holy
Woo!
crap! Wow, okay, for the time being, you were spared the wrath of Costello. Good job.
Excellent.
Meanwhile, Royal brought 2 private security guards to protect him. One of them got instantaneously fragged. The next one, the survivor, is going to move to cover up here in this flattened ticket booth, the closest thing he can get to hard cover, and just goes on Overwatch. He's scanning, he's looking for any sign of hostiles. He's gonna make a perception check to look around. And as he scans the night, does he have any... Yeah, he has a little bit. Okay, yep, all right. And he's gonna scan around to see what he can find. Nothing so far. Your location has yet to be detected. You hear chainsaws revving up from the haunted house.
Would the clowns in the haunted house know who Royal is?
That's a good question.
Or would they just assume Royal is a threat?
Well, you don't hear the sounds of butchery, so you can assume that at least some information is available.
Oh, come on.
2 clowns with chainsaws come out of the house, revving their chainsaws menacingly. One of them just starts running this way, and the other one just starts running this way. Down to the south. One to the north, one to the south. Jerax, it's your turn. You are in the network. What do you do?
And I've detected somebody in the network with me.
You've detected some sort of network activity. You don't know if it's a net runner. You don't know if it's just a system being deployed. You don't know if it's additional black ice being used. You're not sure what it is. You do have, a black ice program that is going to go right after you.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna attack the black ice program.
Okay. What attacks do you have at your discretion? Do you have any attack programs that work on black ice, or do you just have the zap ability?
I don't, to be honest. Everything is for PvP.
Mm-hmm. You expect
Everything
it
is
to encounter...
for fighting other fighting other net runs. I've got flak, which only affects... Actually, flak prevents damage against black ice programs, right?
Let's take a look. It's a defensive program. Defenders, flak. Reduces the attack of all non-black ice attacker programs ran against you.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's for
everything I've got is for people, basically. Like the nerve scrubber, the poison flatline, the ban hammer. I've activated Speedy Gonzalez.
Can you run from them?
Say again?
Can you run from programs? Is that how that works?
So you can use a slide action to dodge it and sneak past it, essentially.
Ah.
Or you can fight it, or you can log out of the network.
So it is possible to sneak past.
Correct. You would use the slide. Yeah, slide. You attempt to flee combat. So you make a slide check, you make an interface check against its perception. And if you succeed, you can move down another floor. Or up another floor, and it just stops right where it is, and it does not pursue. You can also just move, but it will chase you if you just move. If you manage to slide past it,
okay,
it won't chase you anymore.
I'd like to make a slide check.
Okay, roll interface.
Ah, sugar. That is not... I guess everything uses interface.
Oh, your interface checks are garbo.
Yeah, you have failed to evade it. You have a second net action. You may dip, you may attack, or you may try to slide again.
Here now?
Oh yeah, because you stumbled into its square. As soon as you enter its combat area, the jig is up. It automatically detects you. It's not like you can use stealth right off the bat.
I'm gonna try and slide again.
Okay. Roll it.
Oh, great roll.
That is
still beatable though.
Now I can...
Oh, good one.
I failed. You can go down or you can go up.
I'm going to be going down deeper.
Okay. Let me pull that up for you.
Into the mines of Moria.
This is no mine. It's a 2. The Black Ice program will not engage you unless you enter its area again.
That's good. That's my turn now.
That is your turn. You've discovered another control node. This control node accesses scanners, security systems, scanners and security cameras.
Ooh, okay.
Well done. The Black Ice program does not pursue you because you slid past it. You're good.
Wow.
I forgot
Solid.
that I didn't group the 2 killer clowns on the same turn. I gave them separate turns, but they're almost adjacent, so we'll go ahead and call that good. And Monarch, it is your turn.
All right. First, I want to do a perception check to see if they know that we are back here. Is the most important thing to me. Oh, hold on a second. Can Jim hear me right now?
Yeah,
Is Jim capable of hearing me?
He's right next
All
to you,
right.
and you have local comms.
All right, great. Jim, I know you're busy with that drone right now. For some reason, this idiot keeps using text when comms are perfectly fine. Jerax, I know you hear me. Just talk to us. Anyway, he says, I'm at the scanner and security system. Someone just entered behind me. That sounds like a sexual thing. I don't want to touch that. Please kill any net runners you see. Nut runners? What's a nut runner? Net runner. He misspelled it and put nut runner. You see nearby. Anyway, Jim, what the hell does a net runner look like?
Yeah, you're waffling again, Monarch.
I'm not waffling. He put nut runner. He put nut runner in the text. I tell you. Oh my
I'm
God.
trying to concentrate, man. Can you try and take out the nut runners while
Okay.
I pilot this thing?
I mean,
I follow up with 3 more texts. I'm not talking because I'm hiding. Please shut up. They might hear us.
guy and his nut runners. Okay, well, first things first, I want to do a perception check to see if they know that we are back here.
All right, hit it. To the best of your
16.
knowledge, you have gone undetected. The attack
Okay.
came from above, so that's where their attention is currently focused.
Okay, I'm gonna take a position against the wall here.
All right.
Just to, yeah, just to right around here.
All right.
Is this cover right around here? Is it?
Yeah,
Can this be cover?
Absolutely. This is great cover unless they, shoot you from below, from the south or the north. Then
Yeah.
there's not a lot of cover.
Yeah. Well, I'm worried about these guys here.
Now refresh me. You had 3 charges of C6. 2 of them are attached to the drone. Where's the last charge?
I think
Think
we
I
attached
have-
all 3 to the drone.
Did you guys end
Didn't
up
we?
attaching all 3 to the drone?
Oh no, maybe we gave one to Jerax because he was intending
Yeah,
to use
Jerax
it on
has
the
one.
house.
Should we put it in the clown body folds?
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
I do have some C6.
Okay. All right, then.
Yeah.
Make sure you include that. So you moved and you scanned. I think you're done.
Yeah, there really isn't much for me to do.
All
here,
right.
so I'm done.
Tactically, your situation is not... I mean, it's great right now, but it is flimsy. I'll say it's flimsy.
Those are words you like to hear before combat.
I'm just saying, if you were detected, it'd be pretty easy for people to flank you and just shoot the crap out of you.
Oh yeah, fully aware.
All right, great. Natalie, it's your turn. You're 20 meters up this parking structure, looking out over the utter devastation of everyone else's kill count.
So, a lot of things. Feeling very proud of myself. Uncertain what to do up to this point. That was my transportation. I've launched it. I threw my only grenade. I do believe there was one other grenade in play that I think we handed to somebody else.
You're correct. You have
Who
one
has
other
the other
grenade.
grenade?
Someone in the party has another grenade.
Okay, I
We
don't
gave it to
have it.
I think
Yeah,
we
I
would
think
give it
Monarch
to
has it.
Monarch, right?
That's logical.
Monarch, yeah, it
That's
is
logical.
Monarch.
Wait, what do I have?
The second
grenade.
grenade.
Yes. Yes.
Excellent.
And so what I want to see is from the top of the parking garage, it looks like, is there one clown on the number 3? I can't, it's kind of blocked out by the fog of war.
The Gravitron.
The Gravitron. Is
Yes,
there anyone by the Gravitron?
There are 2 civilians attached to either end of the Gravitron, which is operating way faster than regulation.
Okay, that kind of helps answer my other question,
And there's one
which
ride
is, can I
operating.
grapple to it?
There's one clown. Oh, I mean, you can try. And there's one clown operating the ride.
Okay. But then if I turn my attention towards the ticket booth, it looks like all the clowns over there are dead
Yeah, the
I don't
ticket
really see
booths are
anybody
pretty
moving.
annihilated. Correct.
between me and the Hall of Mirrors. Okay. Is the ticket booth high enough that I'd be able to grappling gun over that way? Or I'm like 60 feet up, right?
The ticket booth, yes, but it's not very sturdy. It's not like really a solid piece. It's more of a tent than anything else, or maybe a wooden structure. I'm gonna say it's a
hardcover.
tent. It looks like a tent.
Okay. Well, does anyone let me know where you guys are at? Or I guess it's maybe not wise to text.
No, I mean, I'll go
Yeah,
ahead.
we're on comms with you as well.
Yeah, we're on
Okay.
comms.
So, are you guys are in there, right? Where are you at?
I would be focused.
I got it.
We're behind the Hall of Mirrors. What the hell did you do?
What you should have done. All right, I'm coming down. I don't want to go into the amusement park. I would like to go down by foot in the parking garage and sort of east and then south to try and I don't care if I'm on the other side of like a gate or something, but I'm gonna go that way.
All right, it's gonna take you a while to descend the entire distance of the parking garage. What's your move score?
My move score is 5.
5. Okay, it is going to take you 2 full rounds of movement to get to the bottom of this because you're again pretty high up. So
can I grapple down? That doesn't make any sense, right?
Yeah,
or can I grapple across to the east?
Yeah. You know what? Let's say yes because that's more fun. Roll a athletics check. It's not too difficult of a check.
No.
Oh no.
Athletics check is boom.
10. Yeah, just barely good enough. You kind of get a couple of scrapes and bruises, but nothing too severe. And in one round, you manage to get closer to ground level. You swing sort of, let's give you 10 meters to the east. Shoo. Yeah, great, excellent. And you're at ground level, so next turn you can enter into the amusement park or move around in the urban maze, whichever you'd like to do.
Awesome.
It is now time for Pagliacci.
Just gonna say, in between that engagement that you had over the comms, where you said our exact positioning out over our comm system, I'm gonna write in 2 text messages saying they may be listening in to our comms. Use code names. Our position may be compromised.
That's a good thing you all agreed on code names before this mission, right?
Yep.
Yeah. We're by the waffle. What the fuck is the waffle?
Oh Lord, you just gave Joe something to work with, Brian.
What do you mean? You gotta
literally
assume.
just gave Joe something to work
You
with.
have to assume the worst.
You're the worst. You're the worst.
You have to assume the worst. You have to assume they're
Anyway,
already listening in.
Do your whatever.
All right,
running bullshit.
Pagliacci, clutching the broken ruins that was once his arm, stumbles backwards into the Hall of Mirrors, out of range. And suddenly, all the flashing neon bulbs and LEDs of all the rides in the entire amusement park turn red and begin flashing in sync. And then it is the rank and file clowns. This is going to take me a moment. I have a lot of pieces to move.
A few less than you did last session.
Significantly less than I did last session, I will say.
Fewer, pardon.
So now it's like an amuse park mixed with the red light district. It's like clowns, just sexy clowns everywhere trying to murder us.
Yes, they're.
I mean, nobody said they were sexy, Josh.
Pagliacci pressed the emergency turn clowns sexy button.
Depends what you're into,
hell of a
really,
wild
doesn't it,
card.
Bren?
Sure, I guess.
Roll to seduce Pagliacci.
Why did nobody
We don't
think
have
of
any
that
bards
in the first
party,
place?
do we?
Yeah.
The clowns convene on the Carnival of Carnage. They hop off the merry-go-round, clearly aggravated that their joyride has come to an end. They spread out with their weapons at the ready, moving in all directions. Most of them have already used all their movement, but these two over here spread out to the east. Let me just make sure I have indeed moved all of my pawns. Yes, I have. Monarch, roll a stealth check.
think we're gonna die.
What?
Oh, you
What's
told
wrong
them where
with
we're
you?
going.
So
You keep
much
telling us about the
negativity.
time you took out 17 clowns on your own, so here's an opportunity to do
Dude,
it again.
I'm good, but I'm not this good. Okay.
You got a grenade.
You have a grenade.
Yeah, you're right. I do have a grenade.
You also have a suspect stealth score. Go ahead and roll that for me when you can.
Oh lord. Stealth.
Mm-hmm.
16.
16.
Nice.
All right, excellent. You are pressed against the back of the Hall of Mirrors and you remain undetected. However, it's hard not to hear that of the drone as the bozo comes stumbling off the merry-go-round and then looks at it and just sort of does a head tilt and honks its nose 3 times. Eyes across the complex are drawn towards the back of the Hall of Mirrors. The
Why
clowns...
did you not fly the drone up?
Because then the sensors would have seen it. We would have been fine this turn had we not been flanked. If I had driven it up immediately, they would have seen it. The clowns, the Costello would have seen it immediately on the sensor. That was my thought process anyway.
It is Abbott's turn. He hears a honking. 3 precise honks.
In cloud speak, that means approximately 3 enemies by the back of the House of Mirrors.
What's that? Let's see. The boys fell down the well.
And just like Costello, Abbott is he's got a linear frame grafted to his flesh, amplifying his strength and bulk. His holographic plastic face projects the tragedy mask. He is a very sad clown. And instead of a automated rifle, an automatic shotgun is grafted onto his arm. As he peers around the corner and sees the drone, he just had enough movement to reach it. He does not have enough time to activate it, but you hear the massive auto shotgun grafted to his arm whirring to life. It is somebody else's turn. Jim,
I chose the wrong corner.
can you
my
roll? It is not your turn.
No. Oh,
It's gonna be in a moment though.
god damn it.
Before your
dies.
turn begins, can you roll for me? You know what? I'll just give you this one for. No, you're busy. You're focused on flying this thing. Roll a perception check for me.
Yeah, I would definitely be looking at the camera setup.
And you don't have cyber audio. You have cyber optics.
Yes.
Okay.
11.
You thought you heard a noise down to the south.
I'm
Down
too
this way.
focused. I mean, I've just been. I'm looking through the eyes of the drone, and I've seen a cyber mecha clown approaching.
Mhm.
So I don't think I would be paying too much attention to a little noise
Yeah.
behind me.
All right then. It's your turn. What would you like to do?
All right. Well, adapt or die is really what's happening here, isn't it? So
There's only one move, isn't there?
yeah, I'm gonna say to Monarch. I think it's Monarch that. Oh no, is it me that has control over the detonation?
Yes, it is.
That's the size of the detonation.
Yes.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Holy
I
mother
thought
of God!
I thought that might be relevant information.
Oh my God! I had no idea it was going to be that big.
Can you
this
move
is
it and
like-
blow it up?
This
Yeah,
is like
I mean,
when Tiberius fireballed his grandson.
Is there a way for?
And it still has movement. I can still move and explode. the drone.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay,
Oh.
and it has up to 8 squares of movement.
Correct.
How
So-
are we factoring in up and down into this as well?
We're just not.
Okay, so if I want to fly it kind of diagonally upwards, we're just saying that's all
Yeah.
hunky dory.
Totally fine. Pythagoras be damned.
Right. Well then,
Does the clown get an attack of opportunity on the drone?
I don't think there are attacks of opportunity in Cyberpunk Red.
Huh.
That's good. To know.
okay.
Wonderful.
Well, I would clearly be trying to move this out of the way of Monarch.
Oh, this is gonna decimate the building as well.
I know my original idea was I thought it was going to be like a 4 square kind of explosion, and I was going to try and tuck it into the corner so it blew up the clown and gave us an entrance into
That's
the
why
Hall of
Joe
Mirrors.
asked if we put all the C4 on there because it would have been a bigger explosion.
Yeah,
I would've
Christ
destroyed
Almighty,
everything.
this is enormous.
Dude,
Our original plan was fantastic.
No. You have to take it. You have to take it over there.
What do you
What do
mean?
you mean?
I'll fight him.
Fight him? What do you mean
Fight
fight
who?
him? Who?
Abbott.
Who? When? No. I'm blowing the shit out of
No,
that guy.
no,
He's
no,
about to
no.
destroy my drone.
Look at the size of that, and look at all of them grouped up. We have an opportunity to kill so many of them right now.
Oh,
I
it's
can
got
take
the
this.
greedy play. I've played enough Magic the Gathering recently.
I don't think it would even get there.
Fine,
Look,
fine. Do whatever you want. Do what you need to. I
over
just need to
here.
get away from it.
That is full greed.
I mean, in theory, I could get it to here, and my God, it would destroy Jerax.
It would kill me. Don't.
There's a lot
I'm
of
okay with
depending
that.
on the
I'm okay with
altitude.
that.
There's a lot of cover
There's a
between
lot
you
of
and that
walls.
thing.
I need you to also not destroy the
think-
access point I'm in.
Yeah, what I would do actually, what is more likely to happen is I would try and get it as far past the clown as possible just before he was about to pull the trigger, and I'd try and detonate it. So I try and get it as far away from Monarch as possible.
You were in this square.
Does it have diminishing damage from the center of the explosion?
Weird fact, it does not.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, it
Holy
doesn't.
moly.
Bro, take that and nuke him. Nuke
Does
him,
he
dude.
have-
It's gonna. I think
Does
it's a
he
good thing as
have any
well.
evasion if he's on the edge of it?
He has options. He has tactical options.
Do I have
Bro.
tactical options?
Stella.
I mean, in theory, I could just move it another square upwards, but that at that point almost seems like some metagaming shit because I've driven it straight past the clown just to perfectly maximize the distance of the explosion.
Bro, if you
But,
were able to move it just a little bit to the left, a little bit to the,
Lord
to the left,
almighty.
you can get one more. You can get one more of those little bastards.
Yeah, me with my incredible drone away. I actually can't. Actually, that's it's not possible.
Too many illegal
move it.
squares.
Yeah, I can move it a little further upwards, but I'm not going to. I'm
I
going to
think-
keep it
No,
here.
that's fine.
Yeah, if you don't want a metagame, you should just dead it on top of Monarch.
I actually think
No,
the smart
I would
idea is to dead it on
definitely
the
try and
building
get
and
it-
kill Jerax.
I would definitely try and get it out the way of Monarch. I mean, my thought process
Yeah,
here would
yeah.
be kill Clown, open up window into the Hall of Mirrors, and don't kill Monarch. Those are the 3 things that my character will be trying
this
to do.
Is
And
gonna
so that's
level
what I'm
half
gonna
the
go for.
building.
Yeah. Yes.
Holy fuck! This is gonna blow up
So-
everything.
Once I get it into this position, Joe, your boy's pressing the big red button.
Okay.
I'm trying to absorb all of the information that Monarch taught me with his demolitions training. And I'm like, I think it was this. I need to just hit this button.
Okay, roll a basic tech check.
Oh, don't beef this, you fool. Don't beef this. The only thing I have to do is not beef this roll. My thing is lagging. Okay, all right. I'm ready.
Please, please, please.
Hello?
Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
I rolled a 1.
Well, I have good news for our heroes. This was the basic tech check. It is 2 different bits, 2 different processes to steer the drone and press the button to make it explode.
Oh, so I failed to drive it there.
Correct. Correct.
It's a much better failure.
You bounced it off of Abbott. It crashes and it lands on the ground in front of him upside down.
Oh, fuck. Monarch, you're dead, man. I mean, well, actually, the thing is, I don't have to detonate it right now.
Correct.
This is still gonna do big boy explosion, and it's not like he can diffuse the C6. So
I mean, I think if you cut it in half, though, it's still.
I think you could.
I would immediately what if you cut it in half?
Yeah, because like
You could
mean,
pull
I think
C4.
Yeah, if he
The
severed the
impactor out.
fusel cord or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Monarch, does your character have anything to evade damage?
I mean, I have athletics. And have evasion. I have a 6 evasion.
I think I would tell Monarch to run. And with fully intending to detonate it as soon as possible.
Joe,
Or
please tell me
even
I could
like
an
Monarch
evasion
can
check.
detonate it.
All right. Your Monarch, your evasion score, your reflex ability is not high enough to attempt to dodge the explosion. However, if I understand him correctly, he's not blowing it up. He's telling you to run.
Yeah.
So
I'm not blowing it up. I'm telling you. I'm gonna say to him, "Run! Run! I'm gonna detonate it." Is
right.
basically the information I'm telling you. And I guess we just hope to God that he doesn't have a diffuse kit.
So he bought. He might just get it like halfway, so that the next person only has the other half to go. Do you want to move at all? It was your action to steer the drone directly into.
Okay.
ABBOT.
I suppose. Yeah, I would move to the edge of the radius to get close to Monarch to try and like help to pull him out or something, or I don't know. But I feel like my inclination would be to run towards Monarch because I control when it detonates anyway. So
you
I
can
would come
only
and try and
detonate
help
it
him with
on your turn.
Yeah, I know. But in theory, if I'm close to Monarch as well, maybe Monarch can detonate it.
Hide. I have a plan.
I'm running towards you. That's where I'd finish.
Oh
my
my
turn.
God! Please, why would you do this?
Why
do you make what?
Are
Both
you-
of you
are
make
you
things
done?
so challenging.
Yeah, I'm done.
Great.
Oh God!
It's Costello's turn. You hear the chain gun warming up as the
That's gonna get me killed.
hulking cyber clown appears right here at the edge of the Hall of Mirrors. He has a shot on Jim Fingers, who's standing
Oh,
in the open.
shit.
The chain gun warms up and he just unloads. Let's check the range on this. He is 16 meters out.
I might be dead immediately.
16 meters
told you
out.
to run.
You're wearing armor, right, Jim?
Yes, I am wearing armor.
Great. That's good. That's good. Okay. So the hit range is. Oh, I need the. There's actually another table that I haven't copied yet that I need for this. One moment, please.
I told you to run, you idiot.
That probably
My
would have been
God.
the correct thing
Yeah.
to do.
I knew
Yeah.
that was happening. I knew that was happening.
I didn't know that was happening.
Yes,
told me
dude.
over the
He's
comms.
trying to kill us. He's
everyone's
trying to kill us.
Yeah, but your
Everyone- so
position
is
has been
everyone.
given up.
No, our game master's trying to kill us. That's who's trying to kill us.
Okay, 16 meters with an assault rifle. The hit number on this is a 17 as Costello just unloads his chain gun directly on your position. He needs to hit.
17 is pretty high.
What?
For those of you listening at home, that was a critical failure.
Excellent.
Please let me hit Jared.
He looks over at the chain gun on one arm and then holds out his other arm. Two gigantic spikes deploy out of it as long as your arm, passing through a receptor that puts a glistening substance on it.
Oh.
He clashes them against his other arm as he prepares to come charging after you.
Oh, Christ.
Okay, that'll be it for Costello. You are a lucky man. You could have been absolutely barbecued right
Can you
there.
roll the damage just to see?
The thing with auto fire is that the damage scales the higher you roll.
True.
So it's not like an assault rifle. Let's just say an assault rifle does 5d6 damage, right? With auto fire, you roll 2d6 and you multiply it up to a certain limit based on the weapon, based on how close you got to the target number.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was underwhelming. The private security over here, nobody's really entirely sure what he's up to. Yeah, you can't tell what he's up to. But you are aware that a killer clown is coming charging towards you, cackling madly, wielding a chainsaw. And he's just gonna double move. He closes to within 6 meters of Jim Fingers.
I'm so fucked.
Jerax, it's your turn.
I can see all this happening in front of me, right? I just saw the jamming and a giant spike just extend in front of me, and then a chainsaw clown ran past me.
Mm-hmm.
If I take a meat action, does that take up a net action?
You cannot use net actions and meat actions in the same round, but you can use a meat action without disconnecting from your session, as long as you don't move more than 6 meters away from your access point.
What I wanted to do was essentially play dead in the corner.
Yeah.
Is that something I can just do, or will that take up my net actions?
I'm going to say it's going to take a meat action to play dead properly, to get yourself situated. You have to focus on your body position, playing, getting into character, doing the method, imagining what it would like to actually be dead, all that stuff.
And I wouldn't be able to use a net action?
Until your next turn, correct.
Oh, that is so brutal.
Or just shoot the clown.
I've got an important job here, actually. Well, I need to prioritize. Do I think they are going to attack me? I am dressed as a clown, which would give me, like, presumably a Passover, almost?
Theoretically, they'd have to recognize that you are not, in fact, a clown before they come to frag you.
Yeah. And they're more focused on Jim Fingers than they are me. And it's pretty dark. I think I have to prioritize shutting off the communication system or the sensors and everything else first before I prioritize my own life, which is a weird thing to say, but I'm gonna attempt to take over this net area here. I'm gonna, what is it? It's the sensors and it's the
sensors and the security cameras.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to shut all that down.
Okay. Roll an interface check to gain control of the local node.
A 10. Which is about as good as I can roll. Your face, I'm telling. Do I need to use luck
there, kiddo?
I will use 2 of my luck.
Oh, how fortunate! How serendipitous!
That is like, yeah, okay.
You have gained control of the radar nodes.
But that doesn't. Does that allow me to make actions inside that? Is that another net action to?
That's a single net action to gain control.
So to turn it off, that's another one?
No, you have control. You can turn it off, or you can just tap into it yourself. It's kind of your choice.
I'm just gonna turn everything off.
Okay.
Is there a way to do permanent damage to this?
You would need to spend a few rounds here because you're now in the bottom of the network. You could spend a number of net actions and rounds to leave a virus behind, but you would have to stay in the network for a while to do so.
Do I have to own a virus to do that?
Nope, you can create one.
Oh.
Basically, you would tell me what you're trying to accomplish, and I would decide how many successful interface checks it would take.
Okay.
And then you'd have to just spend a while, leaving some permanent damage down here.
And someone is still in the net right now.
Nope. You realize now that you got down to the bottom of this, the only action you detected was, okay, no one else is in the net, but Abbott is tied into this node. Abbott has a neural link that allowed him to access the scanners in the cameras.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, I shut down all the cameras and sensors because it can't hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm sure you like Sun Tzu always said, cut off their line of sight and win the battle.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure you could say that.
I'm pretty sure that's how that went.
And so for my second net action, I'd like to activate a program that I have, which is called, actually, if no one's in here, it doesn't make sense to activate a program. I was going to activate Flak, but no one's in here. No one's going to be battling me in cyberspace. So I'm going to go deeper.
You're at the bottom of the network, my man. There is no deeper.
You did it, Bren.
Really?
Yeah.
At the
The
bottom of
Clowns
the net.
network infrastructure is fairly shoddy, all things considered.
I would recognize that as a professional. Okay. Well, I've got nothing else to really do.
You have a remaining net action. Would you like to end your session?
Yes.
Okay. You have logged out of the network. Thank you for using ClownNet for all of your Clown Network needs. All right. You are back in meat space. You can move if you want, though there are two just...
Oh, mate, I am tucking myself into this corner and just trying to blend in with the darkness.
Okay. Do you want to act or do you want to stealth?
I will stealth.
Roll stealth.
A literal 0.
I didn't know it could get lower.
No.
You're just standing there like...
I mean, that might work, though. It's very clown-like, isn't it?
It is fairly clown-esque. It is in the mode
Joe,
de clown.
if you will allow it, I would like to pull this off as some... I'm being stealthy.
Roll an
Joe, if you'd allow it, I'd like you to turn my 0 into a perfect stealth roll.
roll an acting check.
I hope this is just as bad.
Come on.
No, this isn't happening.
Pseudo random, dude.
This
is
time
not
it's
happening.
cursed.
2 zeros.
That's incredible.
Oh my god.
2 zeros.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. What's actually the odds of that?
Bren, this is the first time you have, on a mission, disconnected from the net. Your brain is still a little bit like, that process was a little discombobulating. So you just hear this, honk honk, I am a clown, from...
This is crazy. Has that ever happened? Like 2 zeros in a row for two completely different things?
Yes,
I mean,
all the time in roll 20.
I think it's just because we play often. I mean, you actually did roll totally different things.
Yeah.
You rolled a 1 then an 8 the first time and a 1 and a 7 the second.
the math just happened to add up to 0 both times, because that's the thing that can happen in this system. All right, I really wish I had a chainsaw sound effect keyed, which I don't, but the other combat clown, don't worry, it's a totally different evil clown with a chainsaw. Is now approaching from the south side of the haunted house. Monarch,
Yep.
it's your turn.
All right. So just so I understand, I have one action, and I can move and then shoot.
Correct. You can move and you can do one action, and you can split those however you'd like.
Okay. Shit. All right. God. Damn it, Jim. God, dude. Okay, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move out of the zone here.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 5 move, and how do I? What's the tool for checking?
It's the ruler on the left-hand side,
The ruler.
just above the dice icon in your tool tray. There you go.
So this is 4 squares. So I want to go here. I want to get cover right here.
Okay, just to clarify, if you're talking about entering this square right here, the
Yeah.
square is adjacent to a chainsaw-wielding clown.
Yeah, no, I'm aware. Well, I mean, unfortunately, I don't. Wait a minute. Could I grapple on top of this building? Right here?
Yes, you could grapple up to that building if you wanted. It would use your action to do so.
Only it would use both actions?
Yeah, because it's an action to fire the grappling gun. It wouldn't use up all your movement, but it would use your action to make that grapple.
You are also a demolitions expert, so you could leave and then press the button.
Do I have access to the button?
You have access to Jim Fingers, who has the button. I would allow you to walk over there, grab the controller out of his hands, and just, smash the kill all clowns button.
Are those 2 actions?
Move. Nope. I'll do that as a single action because I'm that nice.
Oh, you're such a kind soul. You're such a kind soul.
So 3 squares of movement out of your 5, an action to detonate, and it leaves you with 2 more. All right. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay. You hit the button. The drone goes. Abbott looks down. He raises one massive, floppy, red, metal reinforced cyber foot to crush it. And as he does, it goes off. Roll 12d6.
12d6?
That's a lot of d6.
Where is Pagliacci? Because that guy's
42.
How did none of those crit?
yeah,
That's a
0
myth.
crits.
Wow. Okay.
That's so
insane.
unlucky.
Yeah.
Well, scratch one clown first off. Just scratch one clown outright.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can Abbott dodge this? Does he have high enough reflexes to dodge this? He does
Dodge?
not.
Dodge? He'd have to run half a mile.
The explosion goes off in his face. He has armor that reduces the damage by 11 points. He takes 31 points of damage. He is grievously injured.
Oh my
Grievously
God, he's
injured.
So healthy.
Grievously.
Yes.
What the hell does grievously mean?
It means he has a penalty on all of his stuff. He has like -2 on everything he has to do, and it also means he's below half health.
Okay, but that explosion is off now.
Correct.
So great.
Let me just add some rubble to the map.
Rubble.
As the explosion goes off, you hear countless mirrors just instantaneously shattered, more by the blast radius that tears through the Hall of Mirrors. Shrapnel goes flying in all directions. I don't care if you guys are out of the blast radius. Bits and pieces of stuff just scratch your cheeks, and they go, it went off close enough to you that it knocks the wind out of you. It is devastating.
I like Natalie's text. I found you guys. As we just level a building.
The merry-go-round explodes and a plastic unicorn goes spiraling off towards the camera as it looks over as it frames the entire night. You have no idea the status of Pagliacci. You know he was inside this building. You also know that the building is mostly gone, leaving only a sprinkle in the air. The air shines with scintillating shards of mirrors floating down in all directions. It's lovely, really. The red light from all the carnival attractions echoes off of it, looking like the entire air is full of radioactive blood. A big boom goes off, and Monarch, you still have 2 squares of movement if you'd like to use them.
Okay. Shit. I'm gonna drop back over here. Can I go diagonal or can I only go?
You are allowed to go diagonal.
Okay. No, wait. Hold on. Sorry.
No, that's fine. This is a tactical decision. Take your time.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go here. Fuck, Jim. Why you gotta be right in my way?
This area that exploded is now full of debris, but you can go in there.
Is it like difficult terrain? Do we get half movement there?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's difficult terrain.
Okay.
Okay.
But
I
you
just
can't-
want to get in an angle to shoot Murder Clown 1. So
Who is
I
Murder
think-
Clown 1? There's so many of them.
You have options.
the one that's about to chop you up with a chainsaw.
Oh, the chainsaw dude. Yeah, appreciate that,
Yeah.
actually.
So
Appreciate it.
what's my range here? So I have a pistol and an assault rifle. Can I auto fire on this range? Is this a good range?
If you're aiming to attack the clown right here at 6 meters, let me check the auto fire. I just had it up. And then I looked somewhere else.
I think that's a 17, if it's the same as the chain gun.
That was at 16 meters. This is at 6 meters.
Probably even worse.
All right, I'm gonna actually save it this time. At 6 meters, you need a 22 to hit.
Fuck. And for a regular shot,
For a regular shot with an
assault rifle.
assault rifle, at 6 meters, that's a 17 to hit. With a pistol, it's a 13 to hit.
Okay. I'll use my.
You have used your action to blow everything the hell up.
Oh, so there is no. Wait, I thought you said that wasn't an action.
No, I thought you were asking, can I take it and press it as the same action? No, blowing everyone the hell up, seizing control of the device and activating the device is a single action, but it is still an action.
Oh, so I have nothing left to shoot. I can't defend myself.
Correct.
Wonderful.
I will say blowing the hell out of Abbott is still a win.
Yeah,
really.
stop being so pessimistic.
This clown is gonna kill us.
No, you're the no.
Right.
No, it's gonna kill
that's my
me.
turn.
It's gonna kill me. I just screamed, I'm a clown.
Oh yeah, actually, it's a good point.
Okay, Natalie, it's your turn. From your post, well, actually, now you're closer to ground level. What would you like to do?
I do have a question. Did we
Yes.
get points, like experience from last time?
Yes, you
I
got
think if we
30 experience
I'd
points.
have enough. Oh, yeah, then I definitely have enough to bump up one more in handgun. So I'm just gonna preemptively do that.
Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm
and then-
taking notes. Time out, clowns. Time out.
Klaus, settle. I'm going to. Okay, so these two clowns that we see kind of on opposite sides of 14, on opposite sides of the destroyed merry-go-round. Are they moving? Are they doing anything?
Yes, they just departed from the merry-go-round and they're sort of spreading out, forming a perimeter, searching for intruders. One of them found some.
Okay.
He's jelly now.
Yeah, it's not exciting, but Natalie's gonna still keep working her way around the perimeter until she's completely on the east side.
Okay.
But if she can grappling gun kind of like George of the Jungle at all, she's really feeling herself. So
How
she
many
might try to do
grappling
that.
guns do you have?
That was the second shot in the only grappling gun that I have.
You have one more shot left before the canister needs to be replaced.
You know what? I'm gonna hold that then, and I'm just gonna stroll it.
Okay, you're moving through the urban maze. Roll a stealth check to avoid detection. The clowns are searching.
Stealth check is 5.
Wow.
We are
Some
sucking.
bad rolls.
Okay.
Very sneaky.
Oh god.
You believe you may have just tripped over something that clattered, made a whole lot of noise. You don't think there was a cat there, and yet somehow the sound effect still played? It must be
feel
a clown
terrible.
thing. Yeah, so you still have your action. What would you like to do?
Can I can't perceive if anything, or if I choose perception, that's my whole action, right?
Correct.
I think I'd still like move.
Yeah.
Or did I move and that's what triggered that action?
As part of your movement. So you still have all your movement. It's just that during your movement, you made a lot of noise.
And if I have a move of 5, is that 5 squares or 10?
5 squares.
Cool. All right. Well, Natalie makes it to get over here.
And you can use an action
And-
to either run or shoot or whatever else you'd like. If you run, you can just
let me
move
run
again.
right now. I'm gonna run. Is that another 5?
It's another 5.
All right. We are getting in position. But at least there's only this one clown over here. I could fight him later. Natalie's good.
All right. Sound systems across the park. Attached in that, ice cream truck style, not great, low quality, low fidelity. Speakers and sound systems and all the rides suddenly stop. And it plays a mournful tune. The rest of it sort of streams off. You see all the clowns, all the standard bozos across the park. They take a moment, they stop, they place their hands over their heart, and then they jam them, deploying adrenal stimulants to honor the fallen Pagliacci. They begin to as they start to foam from the mouth.
Oh my god. So we presume that we've killed the head clown, but now they're all on speed. They're all just cracked out of their minds.
You couldn't just make them die? You couldn't just have done that?
Look, if
Like
Oro had a dead man switch deployed to activate a YouTube video, then ostensibly he could have a dead man switch that inspires all the clowns to, take drugs.
Not even the same thing. Not even remotely. They're not even in the ballpark of each other.
Look, think of it this way. This actually bought you a whole round of the other clowns not killing you.
Yay.
They're just frothing at the mouth.
Yeah. All right. So that part's over. Congratulations. It's
Cool.
Abbott's turn. Okay. Abbott has the auto shotgun. What is the optimal range on that?
Yeah, what is it? Curious.
Very close. Very close range is optimal range for that. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now,
Oh,
what is
no.
that?
Abbott, the gigantic mecha clown, whose tragedy mask has now turned a bright neon red and has angry eyebrows on it, the hologram projection. He walks up, his arm that is cybernetically part of this linear frame is mostly an automatic shotgun. He levels it, he points it into Monarch's face, and he's going to try to shoot him in the face.
You were just waiting for that one, weren't you? Oh, wait, how can he move that much considering that he's grievously injured?
Let me see what grievously injured does. That is an excellent point. Let's see if that see if that slows him down. at all.
Alex pulling out the ass pullery to survive this one. I appreciate that.
No, I'm just stating it because I know what I did. And clearly
No,
I'm the
you're
only
correct.
one trying to win. So
Correct.
that's it.
What do you mean you're the only one? Listen, I have done a lot.
So
Sure.
being seriously
Dunkin'
wounded,
Donuts.
seriously wounded gives you a -2 on all your rolls, but does not impact your move speed.
Okay.
So he's gonna walk up and he's gonna try to shoot you in the face. The first shot is a body shot. The second shot, he's gonna try to shoot you in the face. So
Okay.
he walks up. Blam!
Nice.
What the hell?
Yes!
What is this pseudo
Everyone's
random
failing
crap?
their roll.
There's 4 correct rolls. One after another.
Everyone's messing up their rolls.
Okay,
No
hold
one
on.
my God.
succeeds. Some would say that it's a bit of a clown fiesta.
Hey! There's the music.
Okay, well, the gun completely jams, so his second shot on this fancy automatic shotgun does not go off at all. He honks angrily,
As he should.
and his other arm deploys a huge cyber spike that he's going to use to try to impale you on his next turn, which he can't do this turn because he used his action already. Okay.
Damn. You
It's-
seem really mad about that, Joe.
You know what? It's actually completely okay because remember last round when Jim completely ignored a sound that came down from the south?
Oh, not the other fucking clown.
It isn't actually. It is not another clown.
Oh, it isn't?
No, it's not another clown. I have great
I just
news.
saw the other clown
Yeah,
pop
but
up on the map, but
I-
that was just a coincidence.
Yeah,
the other
no.
clown just appeared.
Well, I mean, it wasn't a coincidence, but it had nothing to do with Royal opening the back door of the haunted house. And
How did he open it?
Ooh,
It was the back door
It was
of
welded.
No, the back door of the mirrors was welded.
This
the
one
back
had a
door of the
lock.
haunted house had a sensor and a lock.
Oh,
Yep.
We didn't want to open it because it had a sensor on it.
Yep.
interesting.
He pops that open, levels his assault rifle at Jim Fingers, and fires.
Oh, come off it.
What?
Oh, crap.
That is a roll.
That is going to be a hit. That is going to be a hit. Royal opens fire with his assault rifle. Jim, how good is your armor?
It's 10 on the body.
10. I mean, that's pretty good.
Oh.
You take 11 points of damage and no crits. So,
Christ.
and your armor is ablated by 1 point.
Oof. That's an oof.
Jim, it's your turn. You have a plethora of options before you. This guy, Abbott, the killer clown, and Royal. Costello has not yet entered the fray, and his chain gun is jammed.
Wait, you're talking to me?
Yes, sir. It's your turn.
I was boomed from getting shot. I thought you were still talking to Alex.
I mean, that's a logical reaction to getting shot.
Okay, I mean, I have a rifle, but I don't know how to use it. And also, I'm at close range to pretty much everybody anyway. I think... okay, Chainsaw Clan is coming for me. Okay, Royal is shooting at me. So step one is to get away from the shots. But I could take some shots at of my own before.
Right, and you're at optimal pistol range right now. You are at excellent pistol range.
Yeah, so I think I would just shoot Abbott in the wherever. Actually, not the cold shot whatsoever.
The wherever is a 13 to hit.
Please be a good roll.
Oh, I did the fucking damage. That's preemptive.
That's fine.
Right,
roll handguns. Handguns.
Yes!
14. The hit is good. The hit
roll
is
was
good.
not.
The roll
hit
was
is
not.
good.
You deal 1 point of damage.
Oh, for crying out loud.
You already
Who did you
damaged
shoot?
him. 2 points of damage.
Who did you shoot?
Abbott, the clown that we already tried to blow up, and I did 2 damage.
Well,
to
his armor was ablated once. You just ablated it again.
Twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am then going to use my movement to get into the rubble of the building that we just blew up, the Hall of Mirrors.
Good call. Go ahead and move yourself. Each square of rubble counts double.
So are we saying that there's like... what are we saying here? That there's 1 square and then it's rubble?
Correct.
Okay, so 1 square would be like on top of GB, and then I have 1.5 squares left. So does that go down to 1?
Yeah, take 1 square.
Okay. So I would move on here then, I guess. Suppose. And that's my turn.
All right. Costello. His chain gun also jammed, which really is a stroke of luck if you think about it. However, he's also got just not somebody who's clearly not a clown in direct stabbing range.
No, I'm around the corner. I'm a clown.
he walks forward, he takes a look at you, and he tries to stab you with his poisoned cyber spike.
As he comes on the corner, I'm gonna honk my nose.
Sad honks. Roll evasion. He has to beat your roll.
That's
He's
pretty
gonna
good.
beat it. He's gonna beat it. He's a Goliath.
Oh,
look at him!
God.
Look at him!
He stabs you. He's not going for a hard, like, just goring you here. He's just
going for the poison.
He's just looking to administer the poison. Roll.
I'm a doctor.
Do you have any ranks in resist drugs or torture? If not,
Yes.
you do. Roll that, please. He deals 5 points of damage directly to your health, ignoring your armor.
Okay.
And then he does it again.
Oh, are you kidding?
Roll
Do I get to
another.
evade again?
Yep, you get another evasion check. Go ahead and roll that for me.
Ugh.
Oh my lord.
Oh, I rolled the damage first and I rolled the wrong damage. So,
I wish that was the roll.
right? No such luck. Roll another resist drugs check.
Okay.
Be good. Oh my
Dude,
God.
You're telling me this is
All
not.
tens.
This is a
Roll
scam.
20
This
broken.
website is a scam.
It's broken.
Take another 4 points of damage directly to your health.
Oh, I am below half HP.
You are critically injured. You take -2 on your rolls. It is now time
we are in over our
for
heads.
the private security who is separated from Royal. You have no idea what he's doing. Killer Clown the First. He's gonna bum rush Monarch.
Yeah.
And with a cackle, he swings his chainsaw. Roll an evasion check, please, Monarch.
Please be good.
18. He has
Nice.
to beat.
Well done.
He has to beat this. 14.
Hell yeah.
As he lowers his chainsaw on you, you block the arm, go in for a jab underneath the kidney, and otherwise slow him down, preventing him from taking a huge chunk out of your flesh. Jerax, it's your turn.
Couple of questions.
Fire away.
The C4, the C6, we set on a 6-second timer, correct?
Was it 6 seconds or was it 3 seconds?
I think it was 6.
I think it was 6.
Okay.
Is that 2 rounds of combat?
That's 2 rounds.
2 rounds for me?
Yes.
So as in, I can take 1 round and then, so say I activated it, it would then detonate on my 3rd turn.
So you activate it. On your next turn, 3 seconds have elapsed. On the turn after that,
Gotcha.
6 seconds have elapsed, and it explodes at the end of your turn.
Right. So the start of my 3rd turn after this. Okay.
End of your 2nd turn.
End of my 2nd turn. Oh, end of my 2nd turn. Okay.
Correct.
Gonna go for what they call a pro gamer move here. Because there is a giant clown in front of me that has pierced me with poison. Oh, fuck me. You let Monarch... Wait, did you? I can't remember. So, activating a grapple. That is
action.
1 action?
Correct.
So activate it and then go to the building.
You can use free, so you shoot it and you can get some speedy movement out of the use in addition to taking your movement. But you cannot shoot a grapple and shoot a gun or do something else on the same turn.
Oh, so what I wanted to do was to literally activate the C6 and just grapple to the opposite building. So literally drop the C6, activate it, and grapple to the building in front of me. Would I be able to do that on my turn?
You would not, because you'd have to use your action to activate it, and there's another action to move.
Okay, well instead I am just going to grapple to the opposite building.
Okay, so you're going to grapple to the top of the haunted house?
Yes.
All right, as a single action, you're able to move yourself to anywhere along this row. And you still have the remainder of your movement.
Yeah, I'm going to kind of move cautiously, kind of quite crouched.
Okay.
If that makes sense. I'm still hidden. I imagine that would half my movement, probably.
Correct.
So my move is 5, so I move 2 squares. But I'm like making sure that I am, because I know that there's a lot of height around me. There could be some sniper clowns, God forbid, the worst type of clown, and they could have eyes on me. So I'm essentially I'm in full evasion mode. I'm not in a good state to fight. I'm very seriously injured. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
And the clown bum rushes all the way, closing in on the Monarch, but does not attack this turn. Monarch, it's your turn.
Bryn, you have inspired me. Can I also use my grapple to get a higher vantage point on top of this building? And question, tactically speaking, if I were to get on top of this building, will they be able to attack us from, like, am I in a high enough angle that, like, they won't be able to see me to attack?
If you get to the rooftop and move away from the edge / go prone, they will not have line of sight to you. As a solo, you would know that small arms fire is unlikely to be able to pierce through the building and hit you. If either Abbott or Costello gets their heavy weapons online, that could eventually rip through the building and start becoming a problem for you.
Okay.
But the vast majority of your problems would be solved, at least temporarily. So you can use
an idea.
All right, you can use your action to go to any of these squares on the high ground. Although from here you can really only see this corner.
I can't see what you. I can't see.
Oh yeah, it's in stealthy super secret mode. From here you can't really, because of this building, you're blocked. You could grapple to this point right here, and then you'd have your movement left to go to cover.
Okay. So firstly, I'm gonna tell Jim. Jim, we're gonna have to reposition. This is not a good spot for us to be in. Use your grapple. I have a plan. Come with me to the top of the building, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Okay.
So I grapple up.
Go ahead and move yourself to that corner. And then if you're crouching, you can move at half speed, or you can full move. And again, if you're like in the center of this, it's going to be really hard for anyone to be able to hit you.
Okay. All right, cool. I'm going to go over to the center of the building right here.
All right, that is it for your turn. Go ahead.
And I am going to tell Jerax, give me the C4.
You're on my building?
Yes, I'm right next to you.
You came... Why are you coming up here? The clown's going to come up here.
Give me the freaking C4.
How
you
old
nut-running
are
coward.
you? C4 was used in the fucking 90s. This is C6.
And whatever it is.
Take it.
Give me the explosive. I'm gonna shoot you in the face.
All right.
Are you sure your conscience wasn't swapped?
Oh no,
with
I'm
an
ready.
old age pension. Okay, go, Monarch. I'm not gonna listen. I'm a bit rattled. I don't know if you can say. I think I've been poisoned. This might be my final words to a living human.
Well, then color me very happy because this. I'm glad I got the C6 off of your dead carcass.
C6, yeah, it's C6.
Whatever. Shut up. All right. Anyway, that's my turn, Joe. That's my.
Make sure you kill many clowns.
I got
for me.
the C6.
I think my light's going out. Make sure you kill the clowns.
Okay, Natalie, it is your turn. Bren, roll an acting check.
I hope
It's an all right performance. Natalie, what would you like to do? You're in the urban maze. You're creeping around the edge. You believe you've been detected, but all the clowns just did a sad clown drug-taking salute to Pagliacci. So what would you like to do?
It's a way to honor the dead. So let's see. Natalie, I guess I can't cut corners, right? I have to follow the outside perimeter, or can I?
You can cut corners, but if you want to stay like hidden, you need to follow the edge. Because if you cut corners, I'm going to say you're actually crossing across open ground, which is a lot easier to see.
Yeah, Natalie's confident, but she's a coward too. So she's going to stick to the perimeter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what I'm wondering is if I take a handgun shot from here, ultimately, like, is there like a fence? Like, I'm imagining this is like a fenced in place and I'm kind of on the outside of it. Is that the case?
Yeah,
or it's just a boundary anyone can go with it?
I'm going to say that you are behind cover. However, like, that clown is close enough that if he survives, he could close the distance with you. He'd have to scale the fence, but like, he could get to you. But he wouldn't be able to just shoot you immediately. You're shooting from cover.
Okay. So actually, Natalie took 5 blocks, but in reality, she's how fast? I don't know how fast clowns can go. I'm gonna try and stay close to my friends. And yeah.
You want to shoot the shot?
Do I want to shoot the shot? Well, I feel like he's gonna discover me either way. So let's do it while I have the advantage here of secrecy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna aim. I mean, I'm fairly close. I know I'm not great with handguns. What does it take to do a headshot?
A body shot at this range is a 13. Your handgun roll, assuming did you already add the extra point to it?
I haven't rolled yet, no.
But have you already added the skill point that you wanted to buy?
Yes, I did.
Great. So your roll is +6. You need so you need to roll a 7 on a 10-sided dice to hit him in the body. You need a 21 to hit him in the head, so you're not there yet. I would just go for the body shot.
Yeah, we're gonna go for that body shot on that clown.
Okay, roll it.
Oh, yeah.
You would have done it!
No, it's always Natalie.
Wow, it would have made it.
Amazing.
So sad.
Okay, roll damage on your handgun. That was literally the only way that could happen, was a critical success.
Well, that was the only time it's gonna happen, folks, so... Damage 5?
No, that is not right. We need to fix this. Give me a sec.
It's 1d10 plus 3, so that made no sense, right?
Yeah, your pistol should do 4d. It's a super heavy pistol. It should do 4d6 damage. It's a very heavy pistol, so it should be 4d6 instead. Go ahead and replace that, and then shoot the shot.
I was going to the restroom and I heard everyone scream. I was
Oh,
like,
and that's
"Someone's-"
4d6, and I don't add anything, right?
Correct. It's just
I
a
realized
flat
it was you lot coming from my headphones because Natalie is critted.
Yeah.
You rolled 2 zeros.
I just told her, like, there's only one way for you to land a headshot. You should go for the body. And if she'd gone for the headshot, it would have happened.
Wow.
Unlucky.
I'm not a gambler. I'm not a gambler.
Well, the clown is critically injured. Or would be, if he wasn't hopped out of his mind on drugs.
God
Oh,
damn
it stops him
clown
being
drugs.
severely injured.
Wonderful.
It is Pagliacci's turn. Jim, as you hide in the rubble from the terrifying robo-clown, you see a bloody arm wearing a white, long, flowing sleeve, polka-dotted piece of cloth sticking out of the rubble. Right here.
Am I able? Well, it's not my turn.
It's not your turn. You just see that. All right. It's bozo time.
Texting is a free action, right? I texted after.
Texting is a free action. Okay. The clown that you just shot comes rampaging towards you. It's going to make an athletics check with a bonus because it's hopped up to scale the fence in a rapid fashion. It critically succeeds, just leaps, boing, boing.
Whoa.
It flies through the air with the greatest of ease, soaring towards you with spittle flying out of its mouth as it descends on you, and it opens its hands and cybernetic claws emerge from its hands as it just and it starts trying to shred you, Natalie.
Oh my god!
You've never seen a creature leap like that. That was just an unbelievable jump. You need to roll an evasion check against my melee weapons check.
Shit.
You got
I only got an 11.
I got.
You gotta roll a 6. What the? What is that?
My god.
Have you been critted upon?
So-
I've been
Oh no, it's the damage.
critted all
that crits.
over.
It's
That
the
is
da-
Joe rolling 3 crits in a row.
Yeah.
It's random, by the way.
I'm gonna need to restart the software. Restart the software.
It does
no damage.
absolutely nothing to you. He attacks you with unbelievable strength, ferocity, and clown-like valor. But your armor, it's in his head, he's just this lion pouncing on his prey, but in reality, he just kind of goes up and goes and scratches up your armor a little bit without actually dealing any damage. So yeah, that was his exciting turn.
Yeah, I go from straight screaming to like, aw, like it's kind of pathetic.
You hear screams and the sounds of violence somewhere inside the park.
Oh my god. Is that clowns surrounding the poor security man?
Oh god.
Yeah, they start just trying to tear him apart.
Oh my god.
Well,
That
so
is
much
a
for the
horrible way to go. Oh my god.
He's got good armor, you know, it goes a certain distance. And you hear other screams as the clowns just go into a mad frenzy, focusing most of their energy on the poor civilians captured in their nightmarish carnival games.
God damn.
But some of them are headed in your direction.
Of course.
Those who don't have any playthings to feast upon. A clown rushes around the corner. They also have lost track of most of you, so they kind of know where they thought you were. And a couple more down here.
What a spot for a grenade.
Are you a Murloc?
That one's trying out for World of Warcraft, the 90th expansion.
A clown expansion,
Exactly.
you know?
The last expansion of WoW, the clowns.
The
have
Clown
arrived.
Crusade, yes.
The clown crusade. The clown
all right.
crusade.
It's Abbott's turn. With a target at close range and no immediate need to repair his gigantic "I will shoot you in the face and it will fall off" auto shotgun, he is instead going to go after you with his poisoned pokey thing.
Okay, poison pokey thing, here we come.
Yep. Get you out of my way, thank you. Roll an evasion check as Abbott walks up and attempts to.
You have got to. Oh my god. What is wrong with this program?
For those of you keeping score at home, that was a critical failure.
He stabs
That's so
you.
unfortunate.
Do you have the resist drugs / torture?
I do, yeah.
Great. Roll that, please.
14.
You take no damage.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Jimmy Fingerling.
Hell yeah.
Rather annoyed that didn't do anything, he's going to go for the old-fashioned and just stab you. Roll another evasion check as he makes his second attack.
12.
18.
Oh, he still gets me.
Wow.
And does that pierce your armor? An 8?
No, it doesn't.
Abbott angry.
My armor at the moment is a 9. Yeah.
All right. That's it for him. It's Royal's turn.
It's got to the point here as well. When my body armor depreciates so much, I'm going to have to start headbutting things to dodge them. Like, I'm going to be deliberately taking them on the head because my helmet armor is higher. See a bullet coming and just...
That would be crazy.
All right.
That's a movie I want to watch.
You do not know where Royal is. Jim, it's your turn. You've...
Okay.
A lot of bad things are coming your way. What would you like to do?
If I search for Pagliacci, that is my action, right?
Correct.
Shit.
Why would you do that?
Because we need to confirm the kill. Because if he's alive, we need to finish him off. But if he's dead, we can actually get out of here. Like, we can just bail at any point if Pagliacci is dead and things look like they're getting overwhelming.
It's true.
So I think because that was the whole point of our mission, even though Abbott is chasing me down, I still have grappling guns to escape. So yeah, I would take my movement to head further into the rubble to where he was, and I would use perception or investigation or whatever it is to dig around in the rubble and just confirm that Pagliacci is in fact dead.
Okay, I will allow either of those, whichever is higher.
I don't even know whether investigation is a thing. I think it's just perception. I mean, human perception is that a thing just to see whether he's alive or dead?
Human perception would be to see how he feels about things. Medical knowledge would work here. Because you could find him, but you would need something really obvious to tell you if he's dead or not, right? So perception will let you find him and see him, but it won't let you make a medical analysis of, yes, time of death, 5 minutes ago. Cause of death, C6 explosive is attached to a drone.
But how about this? Since I've already seen him, because you said that I already noticed this white arm around.
Yep.
Can I go over and just shoot him?
Yes.
Because that's a fairly good indication of whether or not he's alive. Because if he's alive, he's going to go, aha! And if he's not, he's just going to flump around like a dead sack of meat.
All right, so you shove your way over directly to the square on the map where Pagliacci is. And as you look around, like the arm is detached. The arm is not part of anything, and it is leaking blood. And as you look around, you notice you've got a little brain matter on your boot.
Okay.
It seems to be oozing out of the collapsed structure near where you're standing.
Okay, I'm gonna 100% make sure that he's dead. I'm gonna roll a perception just to investigate the rubble and make sure that I find some shattered remains.
That's what a professional does. Roll it.
17.
Oh yeah, Pagliacci's head was crushed, and a lot of his chest cavity is, a lot more cavernous now from a combination of shockwave explosion and having a house of mirrors collapse on top of you.
Okay. Wonderful. Is there anything interesting on his body or around him? Any, clown shit?
He's got a clown phone. It appears to have been largely smashed. It's an agent. He does have an agent. It's, again, been crushed, but maybe it's salvageable.
I'll take it. Who knows?
Add Pagliacci's agent to your inventory.
Okay.
And is that it for you?
Yeah, that's it for me. That's my whole turn.
Okay. We are going to go ahead and take a 6-minute break now that you've confirmed the kill on Pagliacci. Will our heroes fight their way out and wipe out the clown menace in the process? Will they escape and leave the clowns to their hideous drug-fueled bloodbath? Will they all get murdered by clowns? Find out in about 5 or 6 minutes. We'll be right back.